Okay, so I start now the recording, and we begin with any comfortable sitting posture with straight spine, and we're gonna warm up the shoulders. Extend your arms on the side, and this is a little bit of shoulder therapy. So imagine somebody is pulling your arms from the side, and then allow them to go back. Like there is maybe 1 millimeter movement inside of the shoulder joint. Imagine that somebody is pulling, and then just allow them to go back. I don't know if you can feel this a little bit. Like, can you feel this? Like somebody is pulling your arms from the side, and then you can relax. No? No. Okay, let's try with inhalation, and just spread your arms as much as you can, and exhaling, relax. So just don't pull. Inhaling and pull, activate. Imagine your shoulders are going away from each other, and exhaling, release. Inhaling, spread your arms, shoulders away from each other. Very funny. All the time shoulders are away from something, and exhaling, release. Now keep on breathing, and I will tell you why we do this. So basically we have in the body big muscles, global muscles, muscles on the surface that connect more than one joint, and then we have the middle layer of the muscles that are responsible for the balance and for the correct posture, and then the deepest muscles, the small one, they work only in one joint, and they are responsible for stabilization of the joint. And very often the reason for pain in the shoulders or in the neck area for stiffness is this disbalance. Oh, it's getting hard. This disbalance when exactly the local muscles that are responsible for centering the joint, they're weak, and as a result we have this wrong position of the shoulders. Okay, one more time. Last time, inhaling and exhaling, releasing. Woo! Nothing happened, and now it hurts. Okay. Big beautiful circles, back and down. It's just one of the direction, doesn't matter which one. Now we're gonna do big beautiful circles. This is gonna warm up all the muscles that are responsible for the movements in the shoulders, the rotator cuff. There are really a lot of muscle that need some tension here. And actually switch the side. And maybe you see already a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit relief in the shoulders. If not, no worries, we have some more, some more things to do. So we're gonna spread again the arms on the side. And rotate your palms facing the ceiling, so external rotation in the shoulder joint. Palms are facing the ceiling, keep the fingers together. Imagine you have two boxes of pizza on your palms, and you have to make the balance here. And now flex your left palm, the fingers will point down, and just allow your head to go to the other direction, to the right shoulder. This is from physiotherapy. It's good for the nerve. Let's switch the side. Release the left palm and point the right toes down. The head is going towards the left shoulder. It's a therapy for the nervous system, for the long nerve that starts from the spine and goes to the palm. And just breathe here, relaxing for a moment, and coming back into the center. Now we're gonna push those two walls. Anytime it gets too much, you can relax and make some shoulder circles. Now we're gonna push the left wall, lean into the left, pushing the knees down and the hips down, and just left wall, warming up the weight, almost there. And coming into the center, inhaling, exhaling, push into the right. We're gonna stay here for one super deep breath. Keep your sitting bones down, hips are grounding, knees are down. Deep breath in and come into the center, release. Whoa! How did it feel? Okay, now we're gonna bring the arms behind the back. The right palm is pointing up between the scapulas, and then the left palm is gonna hold right elbow. Try to keep your shoulders down, and you can drop your head to the left shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. We're stretching the right side of the neck. Just for a deep breath here. And deep breath out, come into the center. We're gonna switch the side. So the right palm is gonna reach towards the left elbow, and then the right palm you can point up between your shoulder blades and drop right ear, right shoulder, but without lifting the shoulders. Just relax your shoulders and feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. Center stretch. Breathing in and breathing out and coming back into the center. Releasing the arms, shake it out, shake it. And we're gonna come into tabletop pose. And from here, first we're gonna do shoulders movement. So, you know, when you're collapsing your shoulders in this posture, when I say pushing through the shoulders, and then you feel the difference. So basically, this is what we're gonna do now. Just movement in the shoulder joint. Down and up, gently. Just to feel this inside of the joint, improving the blood circulation. With awareness and with control. And then we're going to begin to do small circles from the shoulder. So instead of rotating the shoulder from the shoulder with the arm, we're going to do this thing. The palms are on the mat, and then we're going to do just small, super small circles, clockwise, just one of the direction. It's really super small circles, just millimeters. Doesn't have to be big, just small and precise. And then we're going to switch the direction. And just warming up the shoulders. And developing some control over the small local muscles. So it's all about control, the ability to activate them. So it's more about nervous system, it's not about strengthening them. The local muscles that work in one joint, it's all about activation. So just with control and with awareness to try to feel this. And eventually we're going to continue with our cat-cow pose. Belly goes down, head goes up, breathing in. Breathing out, rounding the spine. Breathing in, belly goes down, head goes up. Breathing out and rounding the spine. Breathing in, belly goes down, head goes up. You can also try the circles now in the shoulders. And breathing out, rounding the spine. Now as you're breathing in, like you dive in, and you can roll from the shoulders here, looking up towards the ceiling. And breathing out, rounding the spine. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in and looking up. Breathing out and rounding. One more time, breathing in, looking up. Breathing out and rounding, and just relax for a moment into child's pose. Hips on your heels, forehead is on the mat. And coming back into tabletop pose. Palms under the shoulders, spreading the fingers nicely. Knees under the hips. Taking the toes under. And lift the knees a few centimeters off the floor. Activating the core, pushing through the shoulders, strong shoulders. Engaging the deep core. Take a deep breath in here and deep breath out. Push your chest towards your knees. Maybe extending the legs a little bit or fully. Down dog. Take a deep breath in and bend your knees. Going back into the tabletop pose, or you can lift the knees off the mat. You can keep them in the air. And exhaling, down dog. Inhaling, bending the knees. 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 Exhaling to down dog. Two more. Inhaling, bending the knees. Exhaling, down dog. Inhaling, bending the knees. Exhaling, down dog. And drop your knees down, relax into child's pose for a moment. You can bring the arms this time on the sides of your body, and you can make a fist. If there is some pressure in your palms and your wrists, just relaxing for a few moments. And begin to walk your palms forward, coming into tabletop pose, adjusting the position of your palms and your fingers. And taking your toes under and directly lifting into downward facing dog. Finding your dog, opening your shoulders and feel this stretch. Maybe you will feel now your shoulders more active in that posture. Keep them away from the ears and away from the throat and protracting the shoulder blades. With your next inhalation, lift your right leg up, coming into three-leg dog. Finding here the position of your palms pushing on the mat, shoulders parallel in the exact same position as in the down dog. Doesn't matter how high you lift the leg, just keep the hips parallel, rolling the right eye in. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend your right knee and lean forward into high plank with knee in. Now we have a quick core here. You can skip it if you want. Inhaling and coming back into three-leg dog. You can stay here if you want to skip the core. Otherwise, exhaling, bend the knee, lean forward. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward, high plank with knee in. Very good. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward, high plank, knee in. Last time, inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward. Hold here for a moment, inhale, lifting the knee as much as you can. And exhale. Release your right knee on the mat and release your right foot on the mat and left knee on the mat. Low lunge. Left thigh is rolling in this time. Just in the position of your legs, right knee, right ankle in line. Taking the tailbone in and gonna lift the upper body. Now here we want, instead of curling the lower back, we want to push the tailbone in and lift in the chest. And you can do the eagle arms, bending the elbows in front of the chest. Left elbow on top of the right one. Keep the elbows up, push the palms away from your face. That looks good. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing the arms and interlock your palms behind your back. Lifting the chest and squeezing the shoulder blades. Palms are going down, chest is going up. And the left thigh is rolling in. You're stretching the left hip flexors. Releasing gently the palms and bring them behind your head. Interlacing the fingers and relaxing the head in your palms. Chest is lifting, heart center is lifting, shoulders are relaxed. Breathing in deeply, breathing out, releasing your palms on the mat. Taking the left toes under. And step the right leg back or keep it in the air for three-leg plank. If you want, you can do vinyasa with me or go directly into down dog. Inhaling, leaning forward, exhaling to chaturanga. Upper facing dog, inhaling, and downward facing dog, exhaling. Left leg goes up, three-leg dog. We stay here just for a moment to adjust the position. Shoulders are parallel with the mat. Rolling them out. Hips are parallel. Left thigh slightly rolling in. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Squeezing the left knee towards your chest. And leaning forward, high plank knee in. Inhaling back into three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward, high plank knee in. Deep breath in, three-leg dog, going back. Exhaling forward into high plank. Deep breath in, three-leg dog. Exhaling, leaning forward, high plank knee in. Last time, three-leg dog, inhaling. Exhaling, leaning forward. Hold for a moment. Inhaling here, lifting the knee as much as you can, rounding the spine. And exhaling, left foot down, right knee down. Low lunge. Check the position of your legs, left knee, left ankle in line. Maybe sliding the right leg a little bit more if you need. And feel this gentle internal rotation in the right hip. Pushing the right hip forward, and both hips are sinking down. And gonna lift the upper body. We're gonna do the eagle arms, bending the elbows. Right elbow is on top of the left one. Keep your palms away from the face. Your shoulders are down. And feel the opening in your upper back. Retracting the shoulder blades and stretching the trapezius. Imagine somebody is pulling your palms up and away from your face. Very good. Breathing in and breathing out, gently releasing the arms. And interlace the fingers behind your back. Maybe this time we're gonna switch the palms to equalize both sides of the body. Push your palms down, lift your chest up, looking up towards the ceiling. Gentle back bend here. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing your palms. Lock the fingers behind your back. Again, if you want, you can switch the palms. Head is relaxing inside of the palms. One deep breath in, and deep breath out. Release the palms on the sides of the left leg. Taking the right toes under, lifting the right knee. And shoot the left leg back into plank. You can also keep it in the air into three-leg plank. You can do vinyasa with me or wait into tower facing dog. Inhaling, leaning forward. Exhaling, three-leg chaturanga or chaturanga. Upper facing dog, inhaling. Downward facing dog, exhaling, very good. I'm gonna hold the dog for 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling and exhaling. Release your knees on the mat. And from here, just walk your palms a little bit forward into puppy dog pose. Forehead is resting on the mat. Palms are resting on the mat. Now you can focus on opening the shoulders, spreading the shoulder blades and pushing from the whole palm with the index fingers and with the thumbs. Just for a moment here. Active break. And then we're gonna walk both palms back, tabletop pose. Inhaling, raise your right arm up, opening the chest to the right. And exhaling, sliding under the left side of the body. Right ear is on the mat. Extend the left arm forward, almost like a puppy dog pose, but a gentle twist. Keep the hips in the center. Breathing in and breathing out, and walk your left arm back. Coming into tabletop pose. Gonna switch the side. Inhaling, Lifting the left arm up, opening the chest to the left. Exhaling, sliding the left arm under the right side of the body. Extend the right arm forward. Gentle twist. And gentle shoulder opener. Just an active breath just to improve the spinal mobility. It is also going to improve the work of the whole nervous system. And this way the flexibility in our hips. Breathing in and breathing out. Work your palms back into tabletop pose. And taking the toes under, lifting the knees one more time, downward facing dog. One more time, three-leg dog, right leg goes up, inhaling. As you exhale this time, we're gonna bend the knee. We're gonna lean forward into high plank, but the knee is gonna be on the outer side of the right arm, so it's gonna touch the triceps. Inhaling, three-leg dog, coming back. Exhaling, leaning forward, the knee is gonna touch the triceps. Yes. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, knee, biceps. Very good. Two more. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, knee, biceps. Oh, almost there. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Very good. Exhaling, knee, biceps. Triceps, sorry. Push it. Right foot down. Step the right foot down on the outer side of the right palm. And release the left knee on the mat into lizard pose. Raise your right arm up, gently twisting the body. Keep on pushing through your left shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out, release the right palm on the inner side of the right foot. And now the next one is optional. You can lift the left arm a little bit. So it's a gentle twist without changing the position of the knees and the hips, just the left arm is opening. Very good. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing the left palm down. Now from here, we're gonna walk the palms to the left. So we keep the legs in the same position. We're just gonna walk the palms to the left and the whole trunk is gonna point to the left. Yeah, that's it. But the hips and the legs remain in the position. We're just making a short walk here with our palms to have a bit more challenge. It's also improving the spinal mobility, but maybe you also feel it in your hips. And from here, if you want, you can release your elbows down. Just for one deep breath. And we're gonna walk the palms back. On the inner side of the right foot, palms are under the shoulders. And from here, if you want more stretch, you can bend the left knee and you can reach with the right palm, holding to the right foot. Just an option if you want to intensify the stretch for the left hip flexors. Or just stay wherever you are at the moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Releasing the right palm again on the inner side of the right foot. Extend the right leg. Bend the left knee, leaning a little bit back. Maybe you can hold the right toes if you want to intensify the stretch for your calf muscles and for the hamstrings. We stay here for a few breaths. You can just relax your whole body. One more deep breath in, deep breath out, releasing the foot. Right palm is on the inner side of the right foot, bending the right knee. Now we're gonna take the left toes under, lifting the left knee. But we have to adjust the position of the left heel and the left foot as for warrior. So the left heel is on the mat and the left toes are slightly pointing forward. So the same posture that we do for warrior 1, for warrior 2, and for the Trikonasana. And now here we can maybe go a little bit deeper in the hips, wherever you find comfort. And if you want, you can interlace the fingers behind your back into humble warrior. This is just an option. You can also stay into the previous position. The hips are facing forward now. So it's more like diagonal, but we try to push them forward. So it's the position of the hips is between the first and the second warrior. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And from here you can extend the right leg. So we come into modification of the pyramid pose. Both legs are straight. And the chest is just falling down. So usually the chest is falling down on top of the right knee, but for this modification, the chest is on the inner side of the right leg. You can choose which one you can do. Deep breath in and deep breath out, keeping both legs straight if you can. Release the right palm on top of the right ankle or the right shin, and then reach with the left palm towards the ceiling, coming into Trikonasana. Engage your core here. Hips are active. The right palm is just there to balance, but we are not resting on it. Very good. A great Trikonasana. Keep on pushing through both shoulders. Keep the neck free. Pushing with the outer left foot. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. And now you're going to bring the left palm on the mat if you can reach, on the inner side of the right foot. If you can reach with straight legs, or you can also micro bend. You can also lift the left heel and come on your toes. And then you're going to lift the right arm up towards the ceiling, twisting the body. Modification of the Parivrita Trikonasana, the revolved triangle pose. Very good. Breathing in, breathing out, release the right palm down on the inner side of the right foot. I'm gonna bend the right knee and adjusting the position of the palms under the shoulders. And we're gonna step the right leg back into high plank or three-leg plank. You can do vinyasa with me or wait into down dog. Inhaling, leaning forward. Exhaling, three-leg chaturanga. Upper facing dog, inhaling. And downward facing dog, exhaling. Deep breath in here, deep breath out, adjusting the position of your dog. Taking your time, if you need a break, anytime you can go into child's pose or just wait into down dog. Otherwise, if you're ready for the left side, inhaling, left leg will go up, three-leg dog. Exhaling, we're gonna bend the left knee. We're gonna lean forward into high plank, and then the left knee is gonna touch the left triceps. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, left knee, left triceps. High plank, really good. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, left knee, left triceps, high plank. Woo. Inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, left knee, left triceps, very good. Last time, inhaling, three-leg dog. Exhaling, high plank, left knee, left triceps. And now step the left foot on the outer side of the left palm. And just allow your right knee to go on the mat, resting into the lizard pose for a moment. If it was too much pressure for the palms, you can always come on your fingertips to make sure that you're not collapsing here, not bringing the weight of the body on the whole palm. So the fingertips, this is gonna strengthen the forearms, and it's also gonna help us to activate the core. Just relaxing here for a moment, active break. Very intensive lizard. Stretching the hip flexor. So this posture is almost the same like the low lunge, but the chest is not on top of the left knee. It's on the inner side of the left knee. So this is just targeting the hips in a different way. And this type of flexibility in the hips is what we're gonna focus today. And get ready to twist. The whole right palm is on the mat, on only the right fingertips as you wish. Lift the left arm towards the ceiling, twist in the body. Always trying to keep the chest close to the left thigh. Engaging the core and intensifying the twist from the spine instead of just leaning to the side. Keeping it close. And just for deep breath in and deep breath out. Releasing again the left palm or the left fingertips on the mat. Let's try to lift the right arm a little bit, even if it's just a little bit. This is just exactly opening the chest because the hips are in a certain position. So this is exactly where we have to feel it in the shoulders and the chest. Reaching with the right arm towards the ceiling. Make sure that you are not putting the pressure on your left knee and that you are not cheating with your hips, because we just want to a little bit open the chest. If in just a few centimeters. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing the right palm down. And from here, the hips remain in the same position. And we're gonna walk the palms to the right. Yeah, that's it. Just playing around. Basically, no rules. We're just gonna explore the hips area, where we have more tension, where we need to hold more. So if somewhere is too painful, you should go out of the posture. Or if you like it, you can also stay longer. And then we meet into the next posture. And here there is also option to gentle twist if you want. You can explore. I'm just giving you an ideas. Also for your self practice, and if you rewatch the video, You can just try to see where you need more, where you need to push more, where you need to go out of the posture. And we're gonna walk the palms back into the lizard pose. If you want here more stretch, you can bend the right knee and you can reach with the left palm, holding to the right foot. And just keep the chest close to the left thigh. This is also just an option. And my advice is always to not collapse on the right palm, but to always engage a deep core. So you can just keep the fingertips for support, or just making sure that you're not relaxing here, you engage the deep core. So the core is gonna lift you up. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing the right leg, bringing the left palm on the inner side of the left foot, extend the left leg, bringing your hips over the right knee. If you want more stretch for the left hamstrings and for the left calf muscles, you can bring the left palm on top of your left toes. Very good, flexi. And you're gonna relax here for a few breaths. You can also go deeper into your forward fold if you like, or stay wherever you are. So usually in that posture, the right knee and the right hip are in line, but basically this is not so important, even if you're a little bit forward or a little bit back. Just find the optimal pose for you where you have a good stretch. One more deep breath in, deep breath out. Release the left palm on the inner side of the left foot, bending the left knee. Again, we're gonna come into the lizard pose. Palms are under the shoulders, spreading the fingers. Very good. Take the right toes under, lift the right knee up, and plant the right heel down. Point the right toes a little bit forward. And those hips also gonna square forward. So those are the hips for humble warrior. It's slightly a diagonal between warrior 1 and between warrior 2. The chest is on the inner side of the left thigh. If you want, you can interlock your fingers behind your back, allowing your head to go down into humble warrior. And think about the hips, not open them to the side, keep them facing forward. Very good. Left knee is bent, hips are sinking down. We are pushing to the outer right foot and the whole left foot. One more deep breath in here. Deep breath out and extend your left leg. Do a modification of the pyramid pose. So the chest is on the inner side of the left leg. Usually the pyramid pose is the chest is on top of the left leg. But today we are doing these modifications just to target the hips in a bit unusual way. So basically it's the same postures but a little bit different. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing your palms. You can bring the left palm on top of the left ankle. If there is tension on the back side of your left knee, you can almost micro bend just to protect here the ligament. And reach with the right arm towards the ceiling into Trikonasana pose. If this is too much, you can slide the left palm a little bit up on your shin. Just don't collapse here. The core is strong, so if you lift the left palm, you should be in the exact same position. It's just there for balance. All the time, spreading the shoulders and engaging the deep core. It's a very good posture, very beneficial. but it's also very difficult. You're doing very good, guys. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring the right palm on the inner side of the left foot, close to the left foot. We're gonna do modification of the revolved triangle. Maybe you need to micro bend the left knee. Maybe you also need to come on the right hose. If you have a yoga block or anything around that, you can use small chair. You can use it for support to bring the right palm on top of it. You can also bring it on your left shin. Again, same rules apply. We are not collapsing. We're not pushing the left shin, protecting the knee. We're just here for support. And then we're going to extend the left arm towards the ceiling. Revolve triangle pose. Parivrita Trikonasana. Think about the hips. Your hips are facing forward. So all the time you want to push them facing forward. The right hip is going forward. Engage in the deep core. Just for a deep breath in, deep breath out. Releasing both palms on the mat on on the inner side of the left foot. Bending the left knee. Come into a lizard. Palms are under the shoulders. Fingers are spread. And we're gonna shoot the left leg back. 3-leg plank. Inhaling, leaning forward. Exhaling, Chaturanga. Upper facing dog. Inhaling. And downward facing dog. Exhaling. 5 deep breaths here. If it was too much, you can do child's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling and exhaling. And now we're going to walk the palms towards the feet. We're going to come on the back side of the mat. Walking the palms back. And we're going to do the yogic squat. So we're going to open the feet a bit more than the hips. The feet are pointing out. If you have open hips, you can bring them on both edges of your mat. And from here, we're gonna bend the knees, sink the hips down, coming into yogic squat. Maybe have to adjust the position of your feet. Maybe you need to close them or open them. And I'm gonna stay here just for a moment, lifting the chest, keeping the shoulders down. Elbows are pushing the thighs back. Very good. Grounding through the feet. Now I'm gonna give an option. If you want, you can lift your heels and you can come on your toes. This is just an option. Feel free to bring your fingertips on the mat for support. And heels down. Let's try this 2 more times. Inhale and lifting your heels up. Flex your ankles. Oh, that looks good. Very graceful. Exhaling down. Just 1 more time. Inhale and lifting the heels up. Exhaling down. Very good. Now from here, bring the fingertips on the mat and lift your hips a little bit. Just a little bit. Now we're gonna walk this little spiders forward. I know that looks quite creepy. And I can see myself now in the camera. It doesn't look good. So sinking the hips down and just walk the palms forward. So you will feel your chest is between your knees. And this is exactly those hips that we are targeting today, so that the chest is between the hips. And the hips are all the time going down, and we are all the time leaning forward. So just we want to bring the chest between the knees. Just for deep breath in here. And the deep breath out. You can sink your hips down. You can walk your palms back. Now the next one is again the fingers are on the mat in front of us. Now we're gonna close the feet. So we're gonna bring the heels together. Toes are on the mat and the knees are open. Try to open your knees as much as you can. Toes are on the mat, heels are together. Very good. And from here, if you want, you can fold a little bit more deeper. And if you want, you can also reach with your palms back and hold to your heels, or just reach back for support. Very good. This is more or less just for fun, but also to explore the body in a different way, to target some little tiny muscles and tendons with unusual approach. And I'm gonna walk the palms again back. And this time you're gonna play with the balance, lifting the chest, lifting the upper body. And maybe you can bring the palms together. Wow! Very good. That looks like Yogi 100 Pro. Okay, just we're gonna hold here for a deep breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and bring in again the fingertips on the mat, a little bit in front of you, so that we can directly close the knees. And from here, just sit back on your sitting bones. What the yoga workout is gonna be if we don't do Navasana. We're gonna hold the big toes and lift the legs up, straight or bent as you want. And okay, so this is Ubaya Palangutasana, if you have to be exact for the names. But if you want, you can do the full Navasana, keeping the arms on the sides of the body for 5 breaths. 1, lifting the chest. Oh, very good. 2, 3, 5, inhaling and exhaling, releasing the feet on the mat. Okay, let's stretch those abdominals. Palms are behind the body. Reverse tabletop pose. As you inhale, you're going to push the hips forward and up. The shoulders are rolling in. Hips are going up. Tailbone is in. Feet are pushing down. Knees are parallel. The head can be on top, but if you want, you can also relax. Just make sure that there is no tension in your neck. I don't know, but this doesn't mean that this is how it's supposed to be. If you want, you can also relax your neck. You have to focus on rolling the shoulders in and lifting the chest up. Deep breath in and deep breath out, releasing the hips down. And what we have next, Marichasana A. Left leg is straight, but the foot is active, the ankle is flexed. Right foot is close to the body. And I think you know that all very well. So let's inhale, raise your arms above the head. Exhaling, folding forward. Both shoulders are rolling in. This means palms are facing up. And you can do the bind. If you don't reach, this in general depends also on the body proportions and if you had a breakfast. So you can just reach. Reaching is much more difficult than binding. Once you bind, then you can just relax here. But if you're reaching, then it's so difficult. And again, you will feel this. Our hips today, the chest is on the inner side of the right thigh. And shoulders are rolling in. The left ankle is active. Very good. One more deep breath in, deep breath out, and coming into the center, releasing the bind. Oh, Ruja, you have to go. Guys, sorry, I again take you a bit longer. Okay, thank you for joining, Ruja. Make sure you do some stretch. We are almost done here. Inhaling, raising the arms above the head. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Left elbow, right high. Just for a deep breath here, lifting the chest, shoulders are down. Twisting, going deeper into the posture. Breathing in, lifting the chest. Breathing out, twisting more. Your next inhalation, raise your arms above the head, coming to the center. Switching the legs, right leg straight, left knee is bent. And leaning forward. You can do the bind if you want. Keep the right ankle flexed, pushing the inner right foot forward. Chest is just pulling down. Great shoulder opener. Deep breath in, deep breath out. If you're bending, release. Inhaling, raising the arms above the head. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Right elbow left high. Marichyasana C. Shoulders are down, chest is up. Inhaling and exhaling, going a little bit deeper into the posture. Right ankle is active. Inhaling, lifting the chest, lifting through the crown of the head. Exhaling, twisting more. Your next inhalation, raise your arms above the head. And exhaling, extend your both leg. Just lean forward and grab the outer feet or the toes. For a deep breath into Paschimottanasana. You can bend the knees if you want, just so that the spine is straight and the chest is resting on top of your thighs. Deep forward fold. Breathing in and breathing out, and from here slowly begin to walk your palms back, coming into the center, into sitting position. And from here just roll vertebra by vertebra till you lay down into Shavasana. Palms are facing the ceiling, toes are pointing out. Resting in Shavasana for a minute, equalizing the breath, relaxing the whole body and the mind. Slowly bring the awareness back into your body and begin to move your fingers and your toes, extending your arms over the head and bending your knees, and just do whatever your body needs to stretch after a deep sleep. Keep the eyes closed if you like. Take a moment here if you need. And whenever you're ready, rotate to your right side. Right arm is under the head as a pillow. Left palm is in front of you for support. Eyes are maybe still closed. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and pushing through the left palm, pushing through the right palm, coming into any comfortable sitting position for you, with a straight spine and with closed eyes. We will finish with 3 rounds of Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Deep breath in. Om. Deep breath in. Om. You can slowly, gently open your eyes, and if you want, you can bring your palms together. Contact your chest. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. You were great. I'll stop the recording now. I've noticed since I'm doing recording, much less people are joining live because they want to watch the videos and then they don't